All right, welcome back in, fans, to the Wildcat Center Gym. Women's basketball just wrapped up their game versus Clinton College. Unfortunately, they fell to the Bears in their season opener. Here we are ready, just about 45 seconds away from action here as men's basketball takes on the same Bears of Clinton College. This will be men's basketball's home opener for the Wildcats. Clinton College already has one victory in the win column on the season. They're 1-0. So we'll get ready to turn things down to public address announcer Chris Plano for tonight's starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson & Wales University Wildcat Center for the 2018-2019 men's basketball home opener as your Wildcats host the Golden Bears from Clinton College. Now for the starting lineup for this afternoon's men's basketball game. First, for the visiting Golden Bears of Clinton College. Playing guard from Atlanta, Georgia, number 2, Xavier Clark. Playing guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 11, Darius Hampton. Playing forward, Aiken, South Carolina, number 12, Sharif Williams. Playing forward from Goldsboro, North Carolina, number 20, Micah Smith. And at center from Aiken, South Carolina, number 32, Frank Presley. Clinton College, head coached by Larry Mullins. He's assisted by Anderson Bynum and Jontaday Douglas. All right, Wildcat fans, let's get on your feet and greet your Johnson & Wales University Wildcats. A 6'3" guard from Columbia, South Carolina, number 1, Marley Poole. A 6-foot guard from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 3, Malik Bullock. A 5'11" guard from Harrisonburg, Virginia, number 10, Kawan Madden McAfee. A 6'5" forward from Huntersville, North Carolina, number 11, Robert Hobson. And a 6'6" forward from Shelby, North Carolina, the team captain, number 15, Christian Creswell. Your Wildcats are coached in his inaugural season by Dan Larkin. He's assisted by Matthew Johnson, Claude Louise, and Brian Harwood. Ladies and gentlemen, your officials for this afternoon's men's basketball game were assigned by the Eastern Metro Athletic Conference in conjunction with the United States Collegiate Athletic Association.
All right, fans, there you have it. That was tonight's starting lineups out the circle for the Bears, number 12, Sharif Williams, and for the Wildcats, number 15, Christian Creswell. Wildcats wearing white going left to right on your screen. Clinton College wearing red going right to left. We're underway here for men's basketball. Marley Poole comes away with it. Madden McAfee running point for the Wildcats. Finds Poole out on the wing, guarded tight by Clark. Gives it up, Robert Hobson, the junior. Madden McAfee looks, Hobson, a 3. That shot no good, off the mark, rebound. That's Williams, and he turns it over. The Wildcats will have it on the baseline right in front of the Bears bench. It'll be Bullock to inbound. First season for head coach Dan Larkin for the Wildcats. Hopes to bring a lot of energy to this group of players. Bullock finds Hobson, swings it back over Poole, deep three, that shot, good! Wildcats going with a soft press. Xavier Clark gives it up. Williams now middle of the floor, guarded by Hobson. Wildcats going with the man defense. Creswell gets the steal. Wildcats pushing the floor. Creswell in the corner. Poole passes on the three. Drives inside. Kick out. Madden McAfee a three. That one off the mark. The offensive board from Poole. Poole works inside. Pull up two. That time no good. Rebound Clark. Quickly ahead. They reset. Williams top of the key, guarded out by Poole. Leaves it back for Smith in the lane, right at the rim. Couldn't finish. Rebound Creswell. Madden McAfee brings it up. High screen from Creswell. Works in the paint, gives it out back to Bullock. Hobson on the drive. Kick out. Madden McAfee passes on the three. Works inside. Kick out Creswell. Back out the extra pass to Hobson for three. That one off the mark. Creswell tries to keep it alive, instead finds Frank Presley of the Bears. Falling down, nearly another turnover. Able to find Williams, though. Williams can't get around Bullock, gives it back up to Smith. 10 on the shot. Smith calling out a play, finds Clark, top of the key, high screen coming from Presley. Goes to right side. Pass stolen by Poole. Wildcats trying to push it. Bullock, middle of the paint, finds Creswell all alone in the corner. Creswell drives and turns it over. Had Hobson crashing the boards too, couldn't find him. Very fast-paced start to this one between both teams. If you're just joining in, Johnson Wales University men's basketball and their home opener here today versus Clinton College. Bears come in already 1-0 on the season. There we are, just over 2 minutes gone into this one. Wildcats leading 3-0. On the baseline jumper from Williams, no good, tipped up, gathered by Bullock. Madden McAfee all alone for three, launches that one off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, it'll be Bears ball. Quickly they break the press. Ahead was Smith. Kind of gets trapped in the corner. Gives it up to Williams as he just crossed over midcourt. Wildcats still tight man defense. Works through a screen as Creswell gets a switch on Bullock. Floater in the lane from Hampton, no good. Foul on the floor. They're going to call it on the Wildcats. They're going to call it on Creswell. That's the first foul of this game. Hampton on the baseline looking to inbound. Has Bullock right in front of him. Quickly inside to Williams. Hampton, ball on the floor. Wildcats trying to get away with it. Had runners out in front. Now Bears can go right back. They have numbers on the board as Presley couldn't finish. Ball still loose. Fighting for it. Creswell rips it down and turns it over. Again, first game of the season. A lot of jitters between the Wildcats players, so expect it here. We saw it in the women's game earlier. A lot of turnovers and a lot of errant play in the beginning, but soon both teams calmed down. Williams brings up the floor, picks up his dribble, kick out to Clark. The extra pass finds Williams for three. That one off the mark. Inside, Clark finally gets one on the board for the Bears. Three subs right in front of the scorer's table, ready to check in for the Wildcats. Creswell with it on the baseline, looking to work on Presley. Picks it up, needs help, turns inside. He would have probably had a good shot opportunity. Nobody came inside to assist, and Poole gets fouled on the drive. Poole's going to head to the line for two shots. Going to call the foul on number one, Tyreek Morrow. First shot's good. Caleb Coleman and P.J. Gill check in for the Wildcats. They'll replace Madden McAfee and Bullock. Number 3, and Darius Bolware checks in for Xavier Clark for Clinton College. P.J. Gill, a freshman from Virginia Beach, Virginia. And Caleb Coleman, the sophomore guard from Greenville, South Carolina, as Poole rattles that second shot home. Wildcats up 5-2 early in this first half. Wildcats very active on the defensive end, and got a piece of that one was Hobson. He'll be called with a foul. Hampton will be at the line shooting 2. Second team foul on the Wildcats. So number 11, Darius Hampton at the line shooting 2 for the Bears. First shot's good. Number 2, Zarian Wilkins checks in for Marley Poole. Wilkins, 6'4" freshman from Rutherford, North Carolina. Second shot good. P.J. Gill running point for the Wildcats now. Gill works around a screen. And we'll get Williams with the blocking foul. Didn't move his feet enough as Gill draws the contact. Wilkins to inbound. Bottom of your screen on the baseline. Second team foul on Clinton College. Wilkins to inbound for the Wildcats. Throws it out to Gill. Hobson with it now. Hobson on the drive. Pulls up. Long 2. Good. Rose up over everybody to knock that shot down. Bolware guarded out by Gill. Ball in the wing, they hand it off. Back to Smith. Works his way inside on Wilkins. Throws up a shot, fouled, count it, and 1. First foul on Wilkins. Number 23, Jackson Baylark comes in. He'll replace Creswell. Baylark, 6'4" freshman for Marietta, Georgia. We're going to get Clinton College timeout here, the first of the game.
30-second team timeout. Hey, Wildcat fans, the Wildcat Snack Shack is open right outside in the Wildcat Center lobby throughout this afternoon's men's basketball game. Grab yourself some Domino's pizza, Gatorade, bottled water, candy, snacks, and some Wildcat merchandise, and a whole lot more at the Wildcat Snack Shack, located right outside in the Wildcat Center lobby.
So back out of the timeout. Micah Smith still at the line. Second shot coming up. Down by 1, this one a tie, and he converts. 7-all, 14:49 left. Gill running point for the Wildcats. Hobson on the switch, finds Wilkins. Moves inside. A lot of contact, gets it to go. Wildcats still going with the press. They get it across. Bolware guarded tight by Gill. Trying to create some separation, finds Smith. Out on the wing now, it's Williams. Back out to Bolware. 10 on the shot. Drive in the lane, gets the roll. That was Micah Smith. Gill works inside, kick out to Hobson for 3. That one no good. High rebound. Williams comes down with it. Williams looking to go all the way. Foul called on Gill. Gill, I think, was trying to draw the charge, but Williams, good job going right by him and drawing the blocking foul. Marley Poole looking to check back in. Sharif Williams at the free throw line. 2 shots coming up. And he converts the first. Poole will come on. He'll replace Hobson. Second shot from Smith is good. Bears go up on top by 2. High screen from Baylark. Switch over to Coleman. Left all on the lone is Gill for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound pops out, fighting for it. Wildcats get it. Shot clock resets. Wilkins looking to drive the lane. Sloppy with the handle. Gives up the Poole, back to Coleman. Gill's going to reset the offense. Wilkins move inside, hop step in, good. Gill trying to get scrappy on Boulware. Now it's Smith, swings it over in the corner, back to Boulware. Drive inside, hesitate, pull up move, count it. Another and one opportunity coming up for the Bears. Frank Presley and Xavier Clark come back in. Madden McAfee will check in for the Wildcats to replace Gill. That was the second foul on P.J. Gill on the Wildcats. Already the 15th foul. Only 2 team fouls on the Bears. As Boulware converts that 3-point play. Madden McAfee running point. Coleman on the wing along with Poole finds Marley. Marley on the drive. All the way gets fouled. Marley Poole will be at the line for 2. Foul will be on Xavier Clark. Just his first foul, 13th foul on Clinton College. First shot in and out. Second shot from Poole. In and out. About the same spot again. So over 2 from the line there for Poole. Women's basketball has struggles from the line earlier in that second match. That should have been a walk. Missed call there, but we play on. Boulware step back jumper is good. They're going to say it's a 2. So now the Bears creeping up by 5 on the Wildcats, 16-11. Still 12 minutes left to go in the half. Madden McAfee hands it off to Wilkins to kick out, and they'll get the offensive foul on Wilkins. Strong move inside, drew the foul. And head coach Dan Larkin's going to get a timeout for the Wildcats.
Just download JWU Charlotte and get connected to all the great things the app has to offer. To Johnson Ohio Charlotte Athletic.
So back here out of the Wildcats timeout. It was Wilkins who just picked up his second foul. 16th foul on the Wildcats. Wilkins remains out there with Baylark, Poole, Coleman, and Madden McAfee. Wildcats still in a man defense. Wilkins nearly another foul. Went over the back. Number 24, Ronnie Brody, who just came in for the Bears out of that timeout. Micah Smith just got that bucket. Coleman the other way, a three. That one no good. Rebound, Boulware. The outlet pass ahead. Nice move inside, but stood up by Baylark. And ahead, Marley Poole, wide open for the lay-in. It's an example of defense leading to offense there. Baylark able to find Poole for the outlet, and the easy lay-in keeps the lead at 5, and we're going to get a foul here on Caleb Coleman. 3 subs coming in for the Wildcats. Creswell and Hobson back in, along with Messiah Baptiste, returns to the team this year. Xavier Clark in for the Bears. He'll replace Smith.
Substitutions for both squads.
Baptiste, the local here from Concord, North Carolina, the sophomore. That ball out of bounds. Hobson ran into the wall. And he gets up okay. Oh man, fan just chucks the ball and went to another fan and hit the dude's phone. Knocks it out of his hand, poor guy. Wildcats now with Madden McAfee leading the point. Hands it off, Poole. Got a lot of separation, puts up a 3. That one's good. The second 3 of the game for Marley Poole. Hobson guarding the baseline. Wildcats still down by 2. 10:30 left here, first half. On the drive is Williams. Gets it poked away. Poole gets the steal. Wildcats looking to push it ahead. Baptiste pulls up a 3. That one goes right back out. Fighting for it to keep it alive was Clark, and he does. Clark gets it ahead, but Wildcats had numbers. He pulls it back. Poole went for the steal. That left Boulware all alone for 3. Hobson swings it around. Madden McAfee on the drive. Gets in the paint. Swatted from behind, and Bears come away with it. Good hustle from Boulware. The help defense. Williams all the way. Poole will try again. This time no good. Rebound Williams. Clark letting the offense set up. Boulware came around a baseline screen and looking inside for Williams, instead finds the back wall. Guarded out tight by Clark. It's going to meet Madden McAfee all the way. Baptiste passes on the 3, works inside. Kick out wide open. Madden McAfee for 3, knocks it down. Baptiste out guarding Boulware. Boulware gets around 1, spin in the paint, off the glass. Good move. Oh, Poole was left all alone. Didn't look in the pass. Hobson on the drive, looking for Creswell. Pass too far in front. Substitutions come in for Clinton College. Number 11, Darius Hampton, and number 20, Micah Smith check back in. They replace Brody and Boulware. The inbound to Clark. Wildcats still employing the soft press. They're down by 6, 25-19, 8:15 left before halftime. Pass went between 2 players. Coming away with it was Clark. Down low to Presley. got the mismatch on Baptiste. Baptiste tries to draw the foul, but he causes Presley to travel. So I guess good effort there from Baptiste. Larkin calling out a play for Madden McAfee. We tick under 8 minutes to play. Hobson down low to Creswell. One-on-one with Presley. Back across Baptiste. Pulls on a three. That one no good. Rebound Presley. Driving through the lane. Gets it to go. That was Micah Smith. And we're going to get another Wildcat timeout from head coach Dan Larkin. Not pleased with the defensive effort his team is showing, and the offense is kind of staggering here for about the past 5 minutes, so we'll come back in about 25 seconds.
Hey, Wildcat fans, get connected with your Wildcats on.
So out of that quick timeout, Bullock back on the floor for the Wildcats. Bullock, 6-foot junior from Raleigh, North Carolina. Inbounds it to Madden McAfee, brings it up the floor. Wildcats down by 8. Poole with it now, swings it over to Hobson. Fakes one way, goes the other for a three. Long rebound out, finds Poole. McAfee on the drive. Gets poked away from behind, but they'll get the foul on Hampton. 14th foul on Clinton College. That foul will be the first of Hampton. Bullock to throw it in on that far sideline right in front of the Bears bench. Madden McAfee a three. That one good. Cuts it to 5. Nearly a steal. Poole went for it, but his foot was on the line. So Williams throw it in on the sideline. Quickly into Clark. Clark one-on-one with Madden McAfee, gives it up. Williams now working on Hobson. Top of the key, finds Hampton. They go back to Williams inside. Help defense from Poole, leaves Smith all alone for three. His shot no good. Offensive rebound, however. Nice move inside. Off the tip, no good. Rebound out. They're going to say Bears ball. It'll stay down on this end of the floor. Adarius Boulware checks back in for Clinton. He'll replace Clark. Hampton on the baseline to inbound for the Bears. They throw it up, looking for the oop. Instead, it's a turnover. Bullock, no-look pass. Poole finds Hobson, gets it to go. Coach Larkin's looking to get Loris Lawson into the game. Junior from Raleigh, North Carolina, 6'6" forward. The extra pass, Creswell and Bullock both there. Presley able to convert on the shot. It's happened twice this half where the Wildcats go for a steal. Instead, ends up being a wide open shot for the Bears. Wildcats find themselves down by 5. Poole looking on the drive. Pull-up jumper is good. Clinton College looking for the push-off there on Poole, not going to get it. Wildcats now down by 3. Pull-up three, that one no good. Rebound Bullock. Bullock looking to push it ahead. They're going to get the foul called on Presley. Clinton College wasn't all the way back on defense. Presley gives up the cheap foul. Still only the 15th foul. Loris Lawson and number 31, Fred Patterson, come in. Patterson, the 6'3" freshman guard from Lenoir, North Carolina. High screen from Lawson. Long three from Madden McAfee. That one off the mark. High rebound. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Good effort from Patterson and Lawson. Trying to fight off Boulware down low for the rebound and get rewarded another possession. Hobson, quick trigger three. That one's good. Ties it up. We tick under 5 minutes to play. Tied 29 all here, first half. Clinton College with it now. On the drive is Williams. Kick out. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Bullock. McAfee move inside. Wide open Lawson. Short jumper. Oh, rattles out. Tight rim for Lawson there. And it's get poked away. They're going to get a kick ball. Now they're going to say foul on Boulware. Excuse me. It looked like a kick ball from Madden McAfee, but Madden McAfee had the right to it. And Boulware just tried to do all he could to hold him back and gets the easy foul call. So that's the 16th foul on the Bears. Wildcats go to work on offense again. And nearly a steal. Diving for it was Lawson. Finds Patterson. McAfee the fake. Now the drive, the lay-in. Can't get the roll. Ball still on the floor. Finds Patterson. Inside move. Gets it swatted out. And now the Bears come away with it. Hectic possessions here for both teams. They still remain tied 29 all. Working in the paint was Smith on Hobson. No foul called, but it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Clinton College. The ball did not hit the rim, so no reset of the shot clock. 13 seconds left. Hampton to inbound. Throws it back out top. Wide open is Williams. And chooses to pass on the three. Gets guarded out by Lawson. They'll get the foul called. Two shots coming up for number 11, Darius Hampton. Excuse me, number 12, Sharif Williams. Marley Poole looking to check back in for the Wildcats. First shot rattles out. Poole will come in. He'll replace Lawson. Presley's going to check back in for Micah Smith for the Bears. Williams at the line, second shot good. Bears go back on top by one. 3:38 left in the half. In the corner, Madden McAfee passes on the three, guarded out tight by Williams. Hobson trying to get around Brody. 10 on the shot. Madden McAfee with it, loses the handle. Hobson launches a deep three. No good. Long rebound out. Hampton comes down with it. Brody step back two. That one off the mark. Rebound, Madden McAfee. Wildcats looking to push it here ahead to Bullock. Bullock looking to go all the way. Gets fouled. Going to call it on Hampton. Two shots coming up for Bullock. Kind of got fortunate there because Bullock was looking to pass. Wasn't attempting a shot. So Wildcats possibly could get 2 points out of this. Xavier Clark comes back in for Boulware, along with Micah Smith. Bullock at the line, first shot good. Second shot rims off. So we stay tied 30 all. We're under 3 minutes to go here before half. Both teams in the bonus. on the drive as Clark gets right by Madden McAfee. High screen from Patterson. Bullock in the paint, gets held up. They're going to get the blocking foul. They're going to call it on Smith. So Bullock will be back at the line. Creswell's going to check in for Patterson. Just the first foul on Micah Smith. So I believe there might be something on Rob's shirt. Not really sure what's going on, but Hobson has to come off, and Coleman's going to check in. Hobson takes his jersey off. Yeah, I believe there's some blood on his jersey. Second shot good from Bullock. Clark brings it up, guarded by Madden McAfee. Left all alone at the top of the key was Hampton, couldn't convert on the floater. Poole rips down the rebound. Poole looking to push it ahead. Stops in the paint, kick out to Bullock. Bullock on the drive, step back, works inside, finds Creswell. Couldn't get the extra pass to Coleman, he was wide open, but Presley flashed in the middle of the paint to get inside there. Bullock works back baseline. He'll be fouled in the attempt. Bullock came down hard. Gets up quick. We're under 2 minutes to play, 1:53 left. Bullock will be at the line again. It's his third trip to the line. Just about 2 minutes. First shot good, nothing but net. Puts the Wildcats back up by 1. So Bullock makes both there. Wildcats go up by 2. Madden McAfee meeting Clark all the way. Smith with it now, guarded out by Coleman. Hampton up top, finds Brody, guarded out by Poole. Presley calling for it inside. They get it over Creswell, and Presley called with the travel. Sharif Williams checks back in for Clinton College. He replaces Brody. Referee asking Malik Bullock to tuck his shirt back in. Hobson has his jersey back now, and he'll look to check back in with 1:30 left in this half. Pull the step back three, unable to knock that one down. High arcing rebound, ripped away. It was Williams that time, and good hands by Bullock. Poked that one away. It's going to stay with the Bears. Hobson back in, replaces Coleman. They're going to say it's Wildcats ball, actually. So they're going to say it was off of Williams. Wildcats with it again. High screen from Creswell. Flashed in the middle, but a three from Madden McAfee can't go. Rebound Clark. We're under a minute to play. 56 seconds left. Clark looking to go fast. Madden McAfee got a hand in that one. Quick three from Smith. No good, but the offensive board, it's Williams. Shot clock resets. 40 seconds on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock. Clark finds Hampton in the corner for three, knocks it down. Bears go back on top by 1, 30 seconds left. Wildcats can essentially hold for the last shot. Just about 0.2 second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, as that was a miss by Hobson. And now the Bears can hold for the last shot. I think the Wildcats wanted to go a 2-for-1 there. Madden McAfee whiffs on the steal, but they turn it over. So Wildcats now with 7.2 seconds. Can hold for the last shot here to end the half. Going to be Creswell to inbound. Madden McAfee brings it up. Got to go quick. Clark applying the pressure. Madden McAfee looking to go all the way in the lane and draw the blocking foul. So 2 shots coming up. 1.8 seconds left on the clock. Going to call that foul on Hampton, his second foul. Again, Madden McAfee at the line shooting 2. Referees making sure they got the number on the foul right, and they do. It's Hampton. So Madden McAfee first shot, this one a tie, and he converts. This one to take the lead, and he can't. Creswell right at the end, couldn't get a shot off. Got the steal, but couldn't finish. Not enough time on the clock. So we're going to call. We'll be back here in about 14 minutes with your first half stats and second half action. Don't go anywhere. All right, fans, we're just about 40 seconds away from starting the second half. Fortunately, I don't have any first half stats to give y'all, but I can tell you both teams fought hard as we are tied 35 all. So both teams essentially will start a new game here in the second half. While women's basketball, the defending USCAA Division II champions last year, fell to Clinton College earlier today. We'll see if the men's team has the same fate. Both teams will switch sides of the floor. Wildcats now will be going right to left on your screen. Clinton College will be going left to right. Wildcats in white, Clinton College in red. Bears will have ball to start. Original starters out there for both teams. To inbound is Hampton. Gets it into Clark. Smith looking inside for Williams, not there. Pass tipped away by Creswell, and Hobson comes the other way with it. Poole on the drive in the lane, hesitates and gets fouled. Poole kind of hung in the air there and drew the foul. He'll be rewarded 2 shots at the line. That foul on number 2, Xavier Clark.
Correction, Clinton College foul on number 2, Xavier Clark, his second.
Both Wildcat teams, men's and women's, struggled from the line a little bit here today. But Poole converts 1 of 2. It'll be Williams with Hobson right in his face to inbound. Clark running point for the Bears. Gets the switch. Madden McAfee has to go under the screen, and Clark able to knock that shot down. Now the Bears going with a soft press, applying the pressure on Madden McAfee as he brings it up the floor. McAfee inside, Creswell gets it poked away, and Williams comes away with it. Smith works in the lane, pass gets poked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Clinton College, 23 left on the shot clock. Be Hampton on the inbound. Wildcats still going with the man defense. They throw it up to Clark. Clark in the paint, kick out. Williams, short jumper, no good. Rebound out, Bullock comes away with it. Bullock looking to push ahead. Kick out, Hobson in the corner, and they're going to get the offensive foul on Bullock before Hobson knocks down that 3. So Hobson's shot won't count. They get the offensive foul on Bullock. Both teams now 1 foul apiece. That's just the first foul on Bullock. Smith guarded out by Poole. Baseline Presley, 12-footer. That shot's good. Quickly head, Poole the other way, in the paint. Kick out, Hobson, passes on the 3, finds Bullock. The Euro inside, gets the roll. Wildcats trying to get back. Micah Smith pushing it ahead for the Bears, and a steal is Hobson. Hobson looking to go all the way, lay in, no good. He had Bullock there with him as Poole tips that pass out of bounds. He's going to stay with the Bears on this end of the floor. Hampton finds Smith on the inbound. Clark back up top. Oh, off the hands of Hampton, out of bounds. Quick turnover there from the Bears. Wildcats still down by 1. High screen from Creswell. Send it over to Bullock. Has Poole to his right. Bullock gets that one taken away. Bears go right back. Poole nearly got a hand on it, and all the way inside was Hampton. Wide open left layup. And the corner, Hobson now, guarded out by Smith. Drives inside, pulls up in the paint, and a foul called, reaching on Clark. That'll be his third. Jackson Baylark and Zarian Wilkins will come in for Creswell and Poole. It's going to be Bullock on the inline to inbound. Wilkins passes on the three, works inside, kick out to Hobson. The extra pass to Madden McAfee, knocks down to three. Wildcats applying a little pressure again with that soft press. Ardarius Bulware handling the ball now. Just checked back in for Clinton College. Guarded out by Madden McAfee. Could have went into McAfee there and drew the foul. Instead, gives it up. And a step back jumper from Hampton's no good. Hobson gets the rebound, takes it up the floor, quickly ahead. Bullock left all alone from three. That one good. Malik Bullock from downtown. Don't see that often, but he has it in him to do it. Wildcats back on top by three. Inside baseline jumper from Presley's good. He was able to get away from Baylark on the baseline and knock down that turnaround jumper on the other end. It's Hobson back out to Bullock on the arc. Madden McAfee drives, kick out. Wilkins works inside, gives it up. They're going to call an offensive foul on Wilkins, trying to create space for Madden McAfee on that three. So Kawan's shot won't count. That'll be the third foul on Wilkins. Patterson will quickly come in. They inbound to Presley. Williams and Bolware is going to bring it up. Williams guarded out by Hobson. Williams on the drive. Back out to Bolware, 10 on the shot clock. Smith works around Patterson, gives it up. Presley shot way off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Shot clock resets. Ball in the hands of Smith. Could have got a reach-in foul on Bullock. Could have been a walk too. Yep, they call that one. P.J. Gill and Caleb Coleman check in for the Wildcats. They'll replace Madden McAfee and Hobson. Baptiste will come in as well. Late sub for the Wildcats. They'll replace Bullock. Gill will now run point. Kick out, Patterson passes on the three, works inside. Short attempt, no good. Rebound comes down, it's Presley. Wildcats tight man defense all game. Haven't gone away from it since. Smith top the key, looking to get by Patterson on the switch. Inside, Presley again off the glass, this time no good. Rebound, Patterson. And they nearly got a steal there. The ball ricocheted off two players. Wide open on the other end is Coleman. The extra pass in the corner. It's Baptiste for three. That one's good. Wildcats up by 4, I believe, which is their largest lead of this game so far. They played a lot of catch up there in the first half. And Now they find themselves with a 4-point lead. Still just about 14 minutes left, and the answer on the other end is Boulware knocks down a three. Coleman loses it. Bears come away with it. It's Smith. Spin move. Gets Boulware with the lay-in. Nice assist from Smith. Able to find Boulware ahead for the easy lay-in. And now we're tied again, 47 all. And my producer, Joseph Worley, looks at me and I think we had the same look. I think it should be 48-47 lead. Instead, it's 47-47, and after that basket from the Wildcats, they're up by 2 now. So 49-47. Wildcats get another steal. It's Baylark. Baylark, one defender to beat. Going for the slam, but gets stuffed by Smith. Whoa, what a defensive effort there. Micah Smith. Denying Patterson for the slam. They didn't call goaltending, so it was a clean block, and it went off of Patterson out of bounds, so essentially a turnover for the Wildcats. Number 24, Ronnie Brody, just checked in for the Bears. And that shot no good from Williams, off rebound by Coleman. Baptiste brings it back out, resets. Gill in the corner for three. That one, high bounce, no good, but the offensive board. Wildcats can reset. Baptiste, a quick trigger. That one no good, but another board. That time it was Baylark. Right in the mix of thing is Patterson, and able to get it out. Gill in the lane, finger roll. Nice move by the freshman. It was a hectic series there with the first block and then all the turnovers and fight for the rebound, and Wildcats come out with 2 points. They're back up by 4, 51-47. Hampton on the drive, up and over, no good. Rebound kept alive. Patterson rips it away. Gets it ahead to Coleman. Wildcats looking to push again. Coleman looking all the way, gets fouled. Caleb Coleman, 2 shots coming up. And we're going to get a Clinton College timeout from head coach Larry Mullins. We'll be back at the free throw line with Coleman when we get back from the timeout. So we're back here out of the Clinton timeout. Caleb Coleman for the Wildcats at the line, ready for 2 shots. That foul was on Frank Presley, his second, third team foul of the Bears. Wildcats have 2 fouls of their own. Coleman, the sophomore guard, at the line. First shot here. And he can't convert. Coleman's second shot, this time he converts. So extends the lead to 5 for the Wildcats. Nice move by Clark, gets around Gill, but Gill's still right there with them. Hampton guarded out tight by Baptiste. High screen from Brody. Tries to work around. Great defense from the Wildcats here. 15 on the shot. Inside it's Hampton, and they're going to get the foul called on the Wildcats. A little too handsy there. I'm going to call that one on Patterson, just his first, 13th foul. So USCAA rules, when there's a foul under 15 seconds on the shot clock, it'll reset to 20. On the drive is Boulware, gives it up. Hampton a 3. That one's short, out of bounds. It'll be a Wildcats ball. Gill brings it up the floor, guarded out by Clark. Gives it up, Baptiste now, works around, back to Patterson. In the corner is Gill again. Goes inside, the step back pass, finds Patterson. Gill's gonna reset, 10 on the shot clock, works inside, gets fouled. Won't be in a shot attempt, it'll be inbound play coming up for the Wildcats. The shot clock will reset to 20. That's the 4th foul on Clark. 14th foul.
Wildcats basketball.
Micah Smith back in, replaces Hampton. Baptiste to inbound, throws it up to Patterson. Patterson down low, kick out to Coleman, wide open for 3. Knocks it down! Caleb Coleman extends the lead here for the Wildcats. They're up 8 now. We'll get 4 subs in here soon for the Wildcats. That pass off the foot. They're going to say of Clark. So it'll be Wildcats ball. We'll get Bullock, Hobson, Madden, McAfee, and Poole back in the game. Creswell will stay out there, so original starters back out on the floor. Good minutes there from Coleman, Baptiste, Gill, and Patterson. Gives the Wildcats an 8-point lead with their starters coming off the bench fresh. We're about to tick under 10 minutes to go. 55-47 Poole on the drive. The kick out to Madden McAfee for 3. Leaves it short, but the offensive board is Hobson. They'll get the foul called, I believe, on Clark. If so, that's his 5th. And it is. So that's 5 fouls on Xavier Clark. They're going to get number 1, Tyreek Morrow, into the game to replace him. It'll be Bullock on the baseline to inbound for the Wildcats. Quickly into Hobson right at the last minute. In the corner, Bullock works inside, pulls up. Madden McAfee works around some traffic, finds Hobson. In the corner now, it's Poole. The extra pass, Hobson for 3, off the mark. Rebound, Brody. Morrow trying to push it ahead for the Bears. Guarded tight by Poole. Number 1 guarding number 1. They'll get the foul called on Creswell. That's his 2nd. 14th foul. The Boulware to inbound. Hobson right in his face. Quickly into Smith. Smith guarded out by Bullock. Boulware gets a screen from Brody. They get the switch. Poole guarding him now. They're looking down low from Presley. Great job by Creswell, able to front him. 2 on the shot. Gets one off. Nearly got it to fall, but in and out. Smith, no good. Bullock grabs the board. Madden McAfee ahead for the Wildcats. Poole was wide open. They would have saw him earlier. Inside, all the way. Count it. Marley Poole. Tough bucket there for the Wildcats. Quick 3 the other way from Boulware, no good. Wildcats with a double-digit lead now, 57-47. Looking to pile on is Poole, wide open for three. Good! We're going to get a Clinton College timeout, sorely needed, as the Wildcats now with a 13-point lead. It was a close one all game. And now Wildcats find themselves with a 13-point lead.
You can follow our Wildcat Athletics on social media, on Instagram and Twitter at JWU Athletics CLT, or on Facebook. How do you like our page, JWU Charlotte Athletics? Get connected with your Wildcats on social media.
All right, back here out of the Bears timeout. Clinton will have the ball. They got an inbound. Wildcats with a 13-point lead. They lead 60-47 here on opening day. Xavier Clark, point guard for the Bears, is fouled out just about 2 minutes ago. So it's now number 1, Tyreek Morrow, leading the offense. On the baseline, Smith trying to gain some space from Hobson. They'll get Hobson with the call. It's a 15 foul. Second foul on Hobson. Nice feed inside. They look for Smith. They'll get Creswell with the foul. Smith will be at the line for 2 shots. Second foul on Creswell. 16 foul. First shot from Smith is good. Unable to convert the second. Fighting for the rebound is Boulware, and it turns it over right to Madden McAfee. Hesitates, pulls it back out. Poole on the 3, no good, way off the mark. Rebound Hampton. Morrow brings it up, works himself into the corner, nearly got trapped there. Able to get it out. Hampton with it now, guarded out by Poole. Picks up his dribble, has to give it up to Morrow. Already 14 left on the shot. High screen from Presley. 7 on the shot. Ball in the hands of Boulware. Tipped away. Smith with it now. Got to get something off. They're going to get the foul on Madden McAfee. Ooh. Killer foul right at the end of the shot clock. Now going to give a fresh 30 to the Bears. So just the first foul on Madden McAfee. And that's the 17th foul, so that will actually put Smith at the line for a 1-and-1. And he converts. Clinton College still only has 5 team fouls. 2 more, and then the Wildcats will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Ball kind of hangs on the rim. They're going to say no shot. They'll call a foul on Boulware, pushing the back, I believe, on Poole as he was going for that rebound. So that's the 3rd foul on number 3, Boulware. Bears now going with a soft press. Almost got the trap, and the other way, Bullock finds a wide open Madden McAfee. Couldn't step into that one. Madden McAfee falls. They're going to say off of Hampton, out of bounds. It'll be Wildcats ball. And we're going to get a technical foul issued to Smith. Arguing with the official, or said something bad over there, so. Shots coming up for the Wildcats. It'll be Hobson to take the free throws. So they're going to issue that technical foul officially to number 11, Darius Hampton, as Hobson knocks down the first. So Hobson converts both, and it will be Wildcats ball now. Officials talking it over with Hampton and Coach Mullins about what the technical foul was. I don't think Coach Mullins knew what Hampton said, or if he said anything. Just wanted to get some clarification on it. And he did. Wildcats to inbound. They throw it up to Hobson in the backcourt. 62-49, they lead Clinton College. Still 7 minutes left in the second half. Opening day here for Johnson & Wales University basketball. First game as a Wildcat for head coach Dan Larkin, as they call Hobson on the line before he got that pass. Madden McAfee one-on-one with Morrow. Gives it up. Smith now guarded out by Poole. Handed off to Hampton, who just picked up that tech. That was the third foul on Hampton. Good basket there from Morrow off the glass. Quickly ahead, Poole works her way out, back from the baseline, brings it out, resets. Guarded by Boulware. Looks to drive inside, gets the call on Boulware. So now Wildcats will be in the bonus. Poole will have a 1-and-1 coming up. Wilkins comes in along with Baylark. They'll replace Creswell and Bullock. Poole with the line, first shot. Rims in. That was the fourth foul on Boulware. As Poole misses a second shot, they'll get a lane violation on the Wildcats. So shot, even if he would have made it, wouldn't have counted. Wildcats still lead this one by 12. 6:23 left. Both teams in the bonus. Clinton College will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Wildcats still in the 1-and-1. In the corner, it's Hampton. Pull-up jumper, that one off the mark. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay on this side of the floor with the Bears. So number 35 just checked in for Clinton College. I don't have a number 35 on my roster sheet here. And it wasn't announced at the PA table, so I assume they don't have it either. So we'll get you that name when we can. Clinton College still with it. Good help defense back from those Baylark and Hobson. They forced a turnover there. Wildcats with a 12-point lead. Need to continue getting some good possessions on the offensive side, keeping their lead. Played good defense all game. They hung in there in the first half, even when they were down most of the time. And here they are. It pays off with. They got to get a shot off right at the end of the buzzer. Poole put one up. Just wouldn't fall. I don't think anybody on the Wildcat side was aware. We took under 5 minutes to play. Look down low to Presley, guarded by Baylark. Move inside, gets it back. Oh, man, they had Number 35 down low, wide open. Caleb Coleman's going to check in, the number 35 for the Wildcats. We got that name. Officials are talking something over. We don't have an official mic up here, so we can't let you in on what they're saying down there. We can only make our best judgment. So I think they're going to get a technical foul. We saw this earlier in the women's game where a player checked in with a number that I don't think anybody at the scores table nor us had a name for. So they're going to issue the technical foul to Clinton College, and Madden McAfee now will be shooting free throws for the Wildcats. And we're going to get a Bears timeout while we're at it. 64-51, Wildcats leading Clinton College by 13. 4:53 left in this one. We'll take the timeout with them. So it'll be Wildcats ball still coming out of the Clinton timeout. Kind of a weird series of events before we went to that timeout. Clinton College had a player come on the floor that wasn't on the roster given to the scores table at the beginning of the game, so they were issued a technical foul, which Madden McAfee was able to convert for the Wildcats. They are now up 64-51, 4:34 left. Wildcats in possession now. Wilkins out on the perimeter, guarded by Brody. Poole gets it knocked away by Morrow. Hustling down to the Wildcats. Morrow working around, blocked by Coleman. It was Baylark and Coleman both there. I think it was Baylark that swatted it out. It's going to stay on this end of the floor with the Bears. Hampton arguing with officials for a call, not going to get it. Brody puts up one, and that's good. They call it a three. I don't know why they call that one a three. I believe his foot was clearly on the line on that one. My producer Joseph Worley agrees with me, but nevertheless, it's still a 10-point game. With the new floor, if you're just tuning in, first-time viewer for the Wildcats, you'll notice the city skyline on our floor. New addition we had this off-season. That foul on Frank Presley, his third foul. Wildcats only has 17 fouls. I think Coach Mullins wanted to get Williams in, couldn't get him in quick enough, and Wildcats get the offensive board off the miss. Poole guarded out one-on-one by Brody. Inside is Coleman. Tries to tip it up to find Baylark. Instead finds Smith the other way. And his pass too far ahead of Brody. And it's a quick turnover from the Bears. Williams checks back in. He'll replace Brody. Original starters will come out for the Wildcats. Poole, Creswell, Hobson, and Bullock. All back out there. I assume they're going to play the remainder of this 3:30 left Adam McAfee gets it poked away. Morrow behind the back pass to Presley. Nifty assist there. Clinton College, quick timeout as that cuts it to 9. So at the end of the game, we'll see what this final score is. But a few things that could be a deciding factor in this one was maybe it was on our part, but we don't believe so. The 1 point that they got for a 2-pointer when it should have been 2, when they took the lead earlier in the beginning of this half. And then here on, I believe it was Hampton, a 3, which should have been a 2. So essentially that equalizes one another out. So just a small things, but could mean something big by the end of this one. It's a close one now, 9-point lead for the Wildcats. 3:19 still left. Clinton College only has 1 timeout left. Wildcats break the press. Ahead is Hobson. Pauses in midair to find Madden McAfee. Poole, another 3. That one off the mark. Hobson flies in for the rebound. Presley able to keep it alive. Finds Hampton. Foul down low on Madden McAfee, trying to guard Smith. That's going to send Smith to the line. 2 shots coming up. We're going to get a Wildcat timeout as head coach Dan Larkin is kind of wondering what's going on with his team, as they were firmly ahead by about 14 just 2 minutes ago. Now find themselves kind of on the edge now, still in the lead, but he doesn't feel comfortable enough with it. So he wants to get his players reorganized here. We'll be back after this timeout. And just a reminder, we'll be back on the air next Tuesday, November 6th. For men's basketball, they'll take on Piedmont International. That one will tip off at 7 p.m. And then the Tuesday following that, on the 13th, it'll be women's basketball taking the floor here at the Wildcat Center to face Johnson of Tennessee. Now, while basketball has started, fall sports are still in action. We got championships, the USCAA Fall Championship starting next weekend. On Thursday, volleyball is going to take on Penn State Du Bois. That one at 11:30 a.m. And then later they'll take on Christendome at 3:30 p.m. You can catch all these games on the USCAA Championships website. At the line, Micah Smith converts the first free throw. Wildcat fans, if you're tuning in, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way, and be sure to turn on your notifications. That way you're notified whenever Wildcat Athletics is live with a sporting event that you want to catch. Catch it on your mobile device or laptop. Plug in a Roku or a Sling TV. Catch all the action. Great defense by Clinton. Flying around the ball, and they nearly get the steal, fighting for it. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Great effort from Smith. Wildcats will have 10 seconds to get a shot off. Pulled inbound. I watched the shot clock. Madden McAfee with it now. Hobson left all alone in the corner for 3. Can't knock it down, but the offensive rebound, Madden McAfee comes away with it. Poole now in the paint, spins, kick out. Hobson works inside, and he carried it. No call with the travel there. Inbound at the top of the screen on that far sideline right in front of the scorer's table for Clinton College. 2:04 left Only down by 7. This one far from over. Both teams in the bonus. They'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way if any fouls are called. Boulware passes on the 3, goes inside on Poole. Can't finish at the rim, but he'll be at the line for 2 shots. That's just Marley's first foul of the game. Be sure to follow JWU Athletics on social media. JWU Athletics CLT on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And as I said, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Free throw from Boulware is good, first attempt. So it makes it a 2-possession game now, only down by 6. And this one cuts it to 5. Trying to break the press. Wildcats got to get it up the floor. It's Hobson now. Gets trapped. Nearly lost it. They're going to say it was off Clinton. It'll stay with the Wildcats. I think the officials are debating whether they cross midcourt or not. And they're going to say the Wildcats did. Coach Mullins arguing that he passed it beyond midcourt and didn't make a complete pass, so the ball should be still back across midcourt. Nevertheless, McAfee gets trapped, able to give it up to Hobson in the paint, kick out to Bullock. Player falls down, Bullock finishes. There's a big basket there for the Wildcats. Puts them up by 7 now. It's a 3-possession game. Up ahead, Smith, a 3. That one no good. High rebound, Poole rips it down. Gives it up to Matt and McAfee. Goes all the way up and under. Nobody there. I think he was looking for Creswell, or he's claiming he got hit on the arm. So that was a shot from Matt and McAfee. Nevertheless, not a good one. Coach Larkin telling Matt and McAfee, just calm down. He had plenty of time. No need for a quick shot. You're up by 7. Now on the other end, Bears got to go quick here. They get the foul on Hobson. 2 shots coming up for Sharif Williams. They're actually going to credit that foul to Creswell. That'll be his 4th. All the coaches on the Wildcats sideline just telling everybody, settle down. Slow the pace. You're up by 7. There was no need to foul. There was no need to rush the shot on the offensive end. So 54.7 seconds remain. Sharif Williams at the line for 2 shots for the Bears. He makes the first. He's back within a 2-possession game as he misses the second. Hobson grabs the board. Bullock trying to go quick. Finds head, Poole wide open. All the way at the rim, can't finish, ball tipped out. It'll stay with the Wildcats. Presley checks back in for the Bears. We're going to get a Wildcats timeout. They lead by 6, 42.1. We'll take the timeout with them. All right, so Wildcats out of their huddle. Wildcats will have 2 timeouts remaining. Clinton College with only 1. Wildcats ahead by 6, 67-61. 42.1 seconds left. They'll have the inbound. Expect the Bears to press. So Wildcats, if they inbound, will have 19 seconds remaining on the shot clock. They find Creswell. Gives it up, Hobson, back over to Madden McAfee, top of the key, drives. They'll draw the foul on Smith. Now send Madden McAfee through the line. Big free throws coming up here for Kawhi Madden McAfee, the sophomore from Harrisonburg, Virginia. He makes the first. Bolware and Morrow check in for the Bears. They replace Presley and Williams. And Wilkins will come back in for the Wildcats. He'll replace Creswell. Creswell busy talking to the official down here. Number 23, Robert McIntyre, stands down here on the other end of the floor for the Bears. Nobody saw him until Larkin pointed him out. Poole goes down to guard him. Madden McAfee missed a second. All the way downtown is Smith. And that's the final timeout for Clinton College. Larkin looking at his players like, what the heck was that? So that cuts it still to a 2-possession game. Still only a 5-point lead. The Wildcats have 31.5 seconds. They'll have just about, it'll be a 1.5 second differential between the Wildcats shot clock and the game clock. So Wildcats can't run out the remainder of this. They will have to get a shot off, but I assume the Bears will try to go for the steal. And if not, they'll have to foul. Hope the Wildcats miss at the free throw line. Again, we'll be back on the air next Tuesday for men's basketball here at the Wildcat Center Gym as they take on Piedmont International. That one will tip off at 7 p.m. Catch all our fall sports, men's soccer and volleyball still in action there in the USCAA Division II Championships. They'll head to Virginia Beach next weekend. Games will begin on Thursday. You can find all the action on the USCAA website. So we're ready for play out of the timeout. Clinton College is out of timeouts. It'll be Hobson on the baseline to inbound. Quickly in, Madden McAfee. And they'll get the quick foul. Hampton wraps up Madden McAfee. Madden McAfee just went 1 for 1 on the line, 1 possession to go. He'll be back there again. That's the 4th foul on Hampton. First shot in and out, no good. Caleb Coleman's going to check in for Bullock. Bolware comes back in for Presley. Second shot coming up from McAfee. If he makes it, we'll make it a 6-point lead for the Wildcats. He does. Clinton's out of timeouts. Shot clock turned off. Morrow's got to go quick. In the paint, kick out. McIntyre, a 3. That one's short. Gets his own rebound. Underneath the basket, finds Smith. Shot no good. They're going to call the foul. I believe they'll get Poole with the call. They're going to call Madden McAfee. That'll be his 3rd. Coach Larkin's going to get the big guys in there. Going to get Baylark and Creswell back in for rebounding purposes. If they get the rebound, the Bears will have to foul them again. Bolware at the line now, shooting 2 shots. First shot way short.
Stepping back into your Wildcats, number 15, Christian Creswell, and number 23, Jackson Taylor.
So Wilkins and Coleman are going to head off. Boulware's second attempt. Let's say a lane violation on the Bears, so no shot. That'll be Wildcats ball. They'll have to inbound. Wildcats try to get subs on the floor. They're going to hold them off here. 15.7 seconds on the clock. Hobson on the baseline to inbound and hands it off. Madden McAfee, a lot of space. He's going to dribble it out, and they finally get the foul called. Nearly got away from Hampton. I think if he does, he just runs it out. That's the fifth foul on Hampton. He'll be out of the game. Hampton, great effort in this one. Had a technical foul earlier in the game. Madden McAfee at the line, shooting 2. If he makes these, this will basically ice the match. Presley comes back in. He'll replace Hampton, who was fouled out of this one. Coleman and Wilkins will come back on the floor for the Wildcats. So McAfee first shot, good. So that makes it a 7-point lead. McAfee's second shot, and that'll likely be the dagger in this one. Wildcats now up by 8, no need to foul. Only 7 seconds left. McIntyre, deep 3. That one off the mark. Rebound still tipped around, inbounds. Poole collects it, and that'll do it here. Coach Larkin gets his first win as a Wildcat. Wildcats defeat Clinton College 71-63. We'll be back on the air next Tuesday, November 6th at 7 p.m. with men's basketball as they take on Piedmont International. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Hope everyone has a great night.